Hey guys, goes on by pals. This is my today we got a new story. This is Fred Weasley's memory of George Weasley, Part 1. When Tully goes and sees Ray, and is surprised to see his brother Toya, aka Dobby. Going to Rookie Dumbledore's provo. I was walking around the school when I heard my phone go off. I knew it was Mommy Ray, because she needed a weekly meet up at her mental hospital. I saw I got into a portal and was in Manifesto Japan. With that, I started to walk to the mental hospital, but stopped by a flower shop. I knew that Magic User was going to be owning this shop. I walked in and saw him working like always. I smiled and knocked on the door, and he smiled at me. Male flower shop owner. Ah, sir, Hiroki Damodar. Hi, hello Leo. I need you perfect flowers that matches the ice court user. Leo, will do. And I would say you look lovely today. I smiled and looked at him, and he went into his very speedy mode and May looked at me and knew I was making sure it was perfect for my mom. He smiled when he was done. He smiled and he was done. He brought out the flowers, and I smiled, seeing it was my mom's favorite flowers. Thank you, Leo. How do you know it was my mommy Ray's favorite flowers? I went into your mind trying to figure out what your mommy Ray's favorite flowers. Spit it out with the ones you said to use. Thank you so much, Leo, and here is a tip for your good work. I know you would do that. I smiled, looked at the flowers, and walked out of the shop. Leo did as well, waving me off like he always did. I smiled and looked on to see what was going to happen to me when I went to see my mom. When I got to the mental hospital, I walked in, and two of my people were standing there waiting for me. I smiled, and they led the way for me to follow them to her room. When I got there, I knocked on the door and saw her sitting on the chair like she was always looking out of the city. Mr. Roque, you have a visitor. It's good to see you, Mommy Ray. Oh, is that you? I thought you had stuff to do in Hogwarts. I just wanted to surprise you by saying it is not a good thing for you to do. Ah, I did not mean it like that, my baby boy. How are you? It's okay because I knew you would like this. I know, but this is going to be nice. It's going to be nice to see you. So here is this for you. Oh, you did not have to get me something. It's something you would like to have. Well, thank you. I smiled and looked at her, and she took the flowers out of my hands. I knew this was something she loved from the start. When she opened it, I looked inside and knew it was her favorite flowers, with some new ones. I smiled and looked at her, and she did as well, the flowers in that vase. So you like it, Mommy Ray? Yes, I do. And what are the new ones? It's a flower that would match your quirk. It's something that's special. I thought you would like. Oh, I love them. Can you get me more of them when you can? Yes, I will do that if I had a special person to do it. So is your life going? It's going well. I have two boyfriends who are brothers, and they are twins. What are your twin boyfriends' names? Their names are names are Fred and George Weasley. Can I meet your twin boyfriends? Maybe when they got the time from not doing pranks. Oh, I love them already. I know that is what I feel about them as well. So how is school going for you? It's going well, and I'm in the ace in the class. That is good to hear. So how is life going? It's going fine. I smiled and looked at her and knew this was something we both loved to see for the both of us to know we have each other now and forever. I looked at her and she leaned in and kissed my cheek and looked at me and I smiled and looked at her and smiled so brightly she had to smile. Is it time for you to go? Yeah, I should be going. I looked at her and kissed her cheek and walked out of the room and smiled and looked at her and knew this was going to be an amazing day to see her. I walked around Japan and felt my brother looking at me in the back of an alley. I walked there and put my hand on his neck. What are you doing to yourself, Toya? I thought since I was gone you would be different from me. My name is Dead. I am now going by Dobby. Now what are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead as well. I got out of that hell hole and found a life in a world where I can be who I am, and now I can give you a better life. I know, but I don't need your help. I just need to know that you're alright because that man hurt you to the point I could hear your screams of pain and sorrow. Hey, I know what that means to you, to protect our family, but I'm okay. Nothing is going to tear our family apart anymore. Wait, what do you mean? I'm going to bring me, you, and Mom to my domain, and then to bring Shota Fumi to where I live now. If you want me to, or you could stay here. I would take your word to heart when I need to use it. I will see you later. I have to get back to school. The professors will be looking for me by now. Sure thing, I love you, bro. I love you too, bro. I hugged him and started walking back to the car that the driver had smiled, and we headed back to our area of the shops. When we got there, I climbed down and saw one of the professors stand where the car was going to be. I saw it and knew I was in trouble. I looked at him and it was Snape. Great, I am in trouble now. Where did you go to? Where did you go? To see Mommy Ray. I'm sorry I did not tell you or Mom or Dad. It's fine. Let's go home. They're waiting for us. We headed to the train car and we got into it and went back to Hogwarts to see what would happen now. We finally got back to Hogwarts and I knew this was going to happen when Mom was standing there with Dad. I need to know where you went, my son. I went to go see Mommy Ray. I knew he went to go and see her. I thought it was something he would be doing. I love you, Mom and Dad and Dada. I love you as well, Tori. I love you as well. I love you as well, Tori. Friend George had been running around the courtyard looking for me for a while, yelling my name as a worried boyfriend should be doing. Fred and George, I'm here. Oh, thank God, George, he is with his parents. I did not know is going to have a talk with us someday about leaving the castle. I'm sorry, Fred and George. It's okay. We thought something bad happened to you. I knew it was going to be fine. I was I was home I was home safe. I smiled. I was home safe and sound, back in my home in Hogwarts with the people that I love and care. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace out, Hero Squad.